5 million on the next big old mansion. And bitch, I still haven't invited you. Hello
guys, it's Coach Joe on this again. So this is a follow-up video to the first one I made earlier concerning where gold is about to hit next, guys. I'm gonna be quick and snappy on this one because it's just a follow-up video to show us the result of what gold did as we had expected, guys. So this is the daily. As we already know, I'll switch in directly to the H4 candle so we can be snappy about this. So we were expecting something of this nature. Like I always say, I'm using my Samsung S9 to get this video to you guys. And yeah, you don't really need a laptop to start trading, nor do you need a laptop to start making YouTube videos. You could just do something like I'm doing already, record yourself using the screen as well. Thanks to Samsung, it's really possible now, and yeah, we can chase our dreams with this. So I'm just going to make this snappy, guys. Like I said, this should be tops 8 minutes or 5, guys. So we are on the H4 candles, we are on the H4 time frame, sorry, and like I said earlier, this is where we had our trend line, so trend line is key, guys. You should never forget that trend line is key. So I'm going to be dropping maybe a course very soon. I just want to see how engaging this YouTube will be. So if I get enough subscribers and likes on this video, I'm going to be dropping a free course on how to use this whole strategy all together, free of charge, guys. You can use it to make, I said you can use it to make up to 1,000 pips on gold, guys. That is a lot of money. Even when you are risking on a low on a low account, you just take that risk and voila, guys. Sorry for the break. This is what happened on H4 time frame. Like I said, we had our trend line running from this these higher lows. So once you see higher lows, you know that okay, if price breaks with a lower low across the higher low, then we are switched. Some people on SMC, they call that change in character. Change in character signifies we're expecting a reversal pattern soon on the SMC strategy, because I think I had to rub it a little on me. It's normal. So I had that exposure on SMC. I ventured a bit into it, but I remembered, guys, when you are using price action, when you are using the structures to forecast the market, then you should also know the structures don't just come into play. First of all, you must understand the nature of the market, what is telling us, how the price is behaving at that moment. So you must first understand that before you use your structure to then take part or forecast maybe a reversal of that particular trading asset. It could be a pair, it could be a currency pair, it could be commodity, it could be indices. You could even use this on those of us who are familiar with derivative market trading, where they use pairs like V100, 1S, and so on and so forth. You have pairs like boom and crash too. You can also apply these methods there, guys. So I promise I was going to be quick, and let's get back to the video. So we have got the H4, the H1 now. We are on the H1 now, guys. So I'm going to be using this to show us why price took out these highs. If we were expecting, like I said, if we were expecting a sell trade, the third part was going to show us, if we're also expecting a buy trade, the third part was going to show us. So yeah, we get another price action around this area, and this third part is key, guys. If you can look how price came here, in my strategy I'll explain a lot of these things, but for now, just to know where we are on gold, that's why I'm making this video, guys. So this last part is key, guys. You can also see price taking shape around there for what, a descending fill. Yeah, so on the lower time frame on M15, that will be much clearer, guys. Yeah, so there you go. On M15, that was much clearer. You see exactly what you have always been expecting on price action. You know, you get the bust out, as it's always, you know, happens. You get the bust out, yeah, then comes the retest of the break. So it's a break and retest entry pattern. If you were going to trade this on gold, then your target should always be where, this high. So our target will be where, this high. You know, if you're going to be taking this trade from the break and retest, which is here, then your target should ultimately what, be this high. So guys, that was how gold took off. You know, most of us were expecting the sell also, because like I said, it could be a rising wedge, or it could be a running channel, depending on where price, you know, shows us. And yeah, we get the break to the downside, but the last part of the break, guys, is where we focused on. The last part of the break gave us what, a descending fill, and we had a bust to the upside. Then we had the retest, and that was where we would have taken our trade for, you know, to capitalize on this. But I was on the sell. I think I was on the sell from this. I was on the sell here, and I got out around there. So I was on the sell too. I couldn't, you know, capitalize on the buys, because after the sell I was done for the week, so I couldn't take the buys. But yeah, guys, I'm glad most of you who trade price action should have understand how everything is mixing up together, everything is blending in together. You know, it goes like when you cook, you know, you make up so many ingredients, you mix them in, and then you allow them blend, and you see the way it blend and mixed in our analysis. You know, the way a lot of things came into place, not just plotting your structures and thinking, yeah man, it's done. You need to understand the nature of the market, how it goes, and then from there you can also apply some other principles to your entry before you actually take that trade. So spread love, guys. Keep it real.